So if you've been following the build, you know we've been modding the Mustang. We have put the GT500 spoiler and the steeded lowering springs as well. That's all cosmetic and it has truly transformed how the Mustang looks, but we have not done anything for the power. And today, we're gonna fix exactly that. Alright, so I've had the 2019 Mustang GT for 3+ years now, and I've just recently started modifying it. We've done some of the mods for the cosmetics, and I am trying to get new wheels and tire setup as well, so that will completely transform the build. Really pretty much finalize everything, because once you get the tires and the wheels with the lower setup, it's gonna look amazing. But what we haven't really done is do any performance mods. So currently, the Mustang's engine, the 5.0 Gen 3 Coyote motor, is bone stock, which means it makes 460 horsepower, but I am kind of getting bored of it and want to fix it. Now with these Gen 3 Coyote motors, they are 460 horsepower stock. You can build them NA, which is naturally aspirated, and with the E85 long tube headers and everything, you get close to 500 real horsepower, which is pretty impressive, don't get me wrong. But when you're going from a 460, which is like 420 or so, to the wheels, it's not much of a massive upgrade, especially once you factor in the installation cost for everything. You get close to $3,000 to $4,000 to be doing the long tube headers and the intake and everything. The other option is you can always go boost, so you can get a supercharger setup or a turbo setup. Both will run you close to $8,000 to $10,000, so you do pay $5,000 to $6,000 more, but you get much more power. So with that, you can probably get easily 650, 700 wheel horsepower reliably. But there is an easier way to upgrade horsepower for much cheaper, and that is NOS. Yes, you heard me correctly. We're going to be putting NOS on the 2019 Mustang GT to increase the power. Some may call it cheating, but if it gets you the wins, why not? NOS is just one of those things that can get you very easy power gains, but it's kind of looked down upon. One, it's not as reliable in some people's mind, and two, it's kind of cheap horsepower. Because honestly, NOS is not that expensive. You can get it pretty cheap compared to boost, and the amount of power you can make with just NOS is pretty outstanding than what you can do with an NA setup. Not to mention, it's going to be at a fraction of the cost. Because I feel like when a V8 sounds like this, power output kind of also needs to match what it sounds like. Because I mean, it sounds like an angry V8. Love the sound of it. 460 is pretty impressive, but we're going to turn it up a notch, and we're going to get some NOS for the Mustang. Of course, goes without saying, I'm not going to be doing the installation, so I'm going to be going ahead and driving to the shop, and let's go. Alright guys, we are heading to the shop right now to get the NOS installed on the Mustang. Honestly, I am really excited to see how much difference the NOS is really going to make on the Mustang, because it should get a pretty considerable horsepower increase, and hopefully I don't blow up the engine and I can do it reliably. Alright, so we just picked up the car from the shop and we have the NOS installed on the Mustang, so I'm really excited to be trying it out. I'm going to go ahead and take it on the road, and we're going to gun it to see how much difference the NOS has made on the Mustang. Oh my god! Oh boy. The difference is so much more noticeable. The car is so much more responsive. I want to dyno it to see how much horsepower has really added. It's crazy the difference NOS has made on the performance. I used to think 460 was more than enough. In fact, now I can't go back after having the NOS on the Mustang. Honestly, I kind of want to take it to the track. Not the track. I want to take it to the drag strip and compare with the NOS and without the NOS what quarter mile time I'm going to be running, because I feel like the difference is pretty substantial. Like if stock, I'm getting close to 12, like low 12. This is probably easily putting me in low 11s, maybe high 10s. High 10s might be pushing it, maybe low 11s. Nonetheless, for the amount of money you pay for the NOS, the difference is very, very substantial. I just hope it lasts a long time and there's no reliability concerns. Otherwise, I am very content with the difference it's made so far. Now, typically you would see the NOS kits installed in the trunk, which is pretty empty right now. So I could have done that, but I had a very talented installer installed in a very unique location for the NOS. And that is because if I ever want to put a subwoofer there, or I don't know, taking a road trip and want to put luggage here, I don't want to compromise on the drivability of the Mustang or daily drivability of this Mustang. So I want to be able to have the trunk completely open to use it for road trips, maybe install a subwoofer down the road. So where we did install the NOS is, so we mounted the NOS right on the roof of the Mustang because everyone who's going to be trying to race me should know what they're going to get into. And that is going to be a very, people usually go for sleeper kits, not me. I put the NOS right on the roof of the Mustang. Honestly, I kind of like the look of the NOS on the roof of the Mustang, and that's how we installed the NOS on the Mustang. Happy April Fool's Day, guys. If you have not figured it out, no, we did not install NOS on the Mustang. I do not want to deal with crappy reliability that comes with installing a nitro system. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was all just a joke. I hope I didn't piss anyone off with this video. I will be doing some power mods on the Mustang. Right now it is bone stock, as you guys know, but I won't be going the nitro shroud because I feel like that is good if you're just chasing numbers, but if you want to daily drive the car like I do with mine, it's really not gonna benefit you as much because the reliability goes to crap when you install a nitro system. You never know when the engine block is just completely gonna blow up. I feel like this whole April Fool's video has been an annual trend on my channel at least. We did one, I think in 2021, 2022, and of course this year as well. 2020 I did not do one because I was too new. I started in March and I just did not know the YouTube game. Now it's just really fun to be able to come up with these silly ideas. You know, the idea is not to kind of make a fool of someone, but the idea is to come up with something that's not really believable and just kind of make a story around it, as opposed to just trying to really clickbait someone in. So hope you didn't feel like it was clickbaited. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that like button and comment below what are your thoughts on putting nitros, going full NA build, or even going boost on your Mustang. I do plan to do actual power mods on this. We're definitely going to be getting a tune on the Mustang very soon. I might do long tube headers and E85. I have to figure it out. I'll definitely get a 93 tune just to kind of feel it out, and maybe we will kind of go for the E85 and long tube headers. It all depends how I feel after the 93 tune, because I could either go the long tube headers, the E85 route. I definitely want to try E85. I've heard a lot of hype on these Gen 3 caddies, so I definitely want to try it for myself just to kind of see how it feels. But who knows? Maybe it's worth the while just to save for the boost and get Whipple. I know ES's kits have been very popular these days, but Whipple is something I've always set my heart out to. The supercharger wind, the power that they make reliably is just amazing. Well, guys, so stay tuned. I'm definitely going to be getting some more mods. Not performance. I have something sitting in the garage that will kind of transform the build a little bit more. Well, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video.